How you doing, guys and gals? This is Doug Wilson, and you're watching Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. And we are getting ready to embark on the third annual Yellow Hawk Customs Winter Rendezvous. Third annual, pretty sure, third annual, right? So I'm sure somebody will correct me if it's not right. So you guys stay tuned, and we're going to want you to come along with us to join in the fun. I'll see you on the trail. I think before we get going, I should actually just show you my pack for the week. We're going to be out there for 6 days. This is a new location. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I'm sure it's going to be fine, though. The Grizz picked it out. So, so here's my pack. This is that brand new Osprey Aether 70 AG. It's all loaded up. I got everything in it that I need for 6 days. Minus some food. I got a bag of food that I'm going to keep in the car, I think, just in case I get extra hungry. I'm also taking the chair. Hey man, I like to sit while I'm out there. There it is. Alright. Osprey Aether 70. This is a very comfortable pack. This is actually this particular pack's maiden voyage. So, if you guys know anything about Osprey, they're one of the higher end, like pro backpacks on the market. And I tell you, there's a lot of guys out there that have Ospreys and they swear by them. Long distance backpackers as well. So, well, when we get out there, I'll try to show you all the gear that I brought with me. How's that? We'll see you out there. First day. I like that tent.
Ooh, working out pretty good.
This is sil nylon. Yeah, that's pretty light too, isn't it? About 3.5 pounds. Maybe
everything is
maybe
like 4.
Yeah. It's shaped just like the Hubba Hubba, only I think it's a little bigger.
No, I think it's the same size.
Are they?
It's deceiving when you have these things out.
Because it looks like your door is longer than mine. The zipper on it.
Oh, maybe that part, but the inside I think is the same.
Both of those fold back, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what mine does. Nice, very nice, very nice. Here's our kitchen. The kitchen's always in disarray. Not Desiree, disarray. And there she is, the MSR reactor. We eat well. Keep his bowl over there. Got our fire going. And we lucked out. You usually don't see cedar trees around here. We got a dead cedar. And we are just loving this. And it's huge too. Get a lot of branches off that puppy. There's Mike in his natural habitat. He slept under the stars last night. He didn't put the tarp up. It's not supposed to rain for a couple of days. Give a chance for everything to dry out, because it was raining for 3 days. It stopped yesterday. Look, there's a person on top of my tent. Alright, so this is the Hubba Hubba tarp. I just used the tarp and the poles. It's called a fast and light shelter. And you can see it. I know I say this on every video that you see it. But I am so impressed with this thing, how livable it is, even in cold weather. You can see how I take like a tarp or something, and I'll put it where the tent comes down to the ground. There's a few inches of space there, and I'll just block it off, right? Keeps the wind from coming in, because the wind was coming in from my head last night. And I got a little tarp behind it, and it didn't touch me. Here's my bushcraft kit. I'll go over what's in that. This is actually a slimmed down version of it. And the sleeping bag is a Western Mountaineering. I always get the name wrong. I want to say Bison, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's the Bison. It's the only gray one that they make, because all of them have their own color. Let's see, 800 fill power down, I think. And then the Thermarest Neo Air mattress. I got two of these. I have this one, which is the Neo Air, and that's for 3-season use. And I have the Neo Air X Therm for winter, because you can tell the difference. Absolutely tell the difference when on that first Yellowhawk Rendezvous, it got down to minus 20 degrees on us, and that's uncommon for this area. And I was sleeping on snow on this, and I could just feel the cold coming through. Not enough to, keep me up or anything, but I could feel it. And on really cold nights, I did some shivering. So this is not a winter mattress for you guys who are contemplating buying one. It is not a winter mattress. This is only for 3 seasons. This is the Neo Air. And then the Neo Air X Therm is the one for winter. It's gray. So, alright. Here's my Wandering Parsons 300 weight polar fleece anorak. And I gotta say, he did an outstanding job on this. It's just, I couldn't ask for anything more. Nice big hood, got the gusset there. This thing is super warm. It weighs almost as much as the wool one, but I'll bet you it's twice as warm. It's just, polar fleece is a better insulator. Kiwi! Come on, Kiwi. Say hi to everybody. Come on, Kiwi. She's eating her diet of sticks. Come here, baby. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Hello. Alright, man. That's cool.
This is how Doug sleeps. Notice the hand on the knife. And he even sleeps with his eyes open. Once a Green Beret, always a Green Beret.
So, they wrote a book called How to Shit in the Woods. And it's, it's yay thick of all different ways of how to crap in the woods. And I've never read the book, but I've heard people talk about it. If you need a book to learn how to crap in the woods, you're in trouble. So, anyway, I'm getting ready to take a crap, right? And, I like to read a magazine and reminisce about the old days and, eat little pieces of candy or, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Anyway, so I look for something like this in the woods, right there. 2 rocks together, right? You sit your buttocks right there and do your business. Delta Whiskey Farn Hawk always goes with me, right? Always goes with me. Now it does. Delta Whiskey Farn Hawk. Sam Farnworth. Sam Farnworth. It's a hand-forged knife, and check him out. The pants are new too, but I forget the name of them. I'm actually just wearing them so that I can do a short review and tell you guys about them. So when I know what they're all about, I'll let you guys know. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, that's all you get. Ging gang gooey 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 wash wash ging gang goo ging gang goo ging gang gooey 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 wash wash ging gang goo ging gang goo. Ayla Ayla Shayla Ayla Shayla Ayla. And that's all it takes. That was fairly comfortable. Alright, now it's time to bury everything.
This is how Doug sleeps. Notice the hand on the knife. And he even sleeps with his eyes open. Once a Green Beret, always a Green Beret.
There you go. Good girl. Time to mess with that Scandi grind again. This, I've had this diamond rod for about a year on this sheath.
Okay.
Maybe not that long. Anyway, I use it all the time. It's still going strong. It's finer than it was when I first started using it.
Diamonds.
Yeah, they get a little finer
As time goes on. I have an extra coarse DMT diamond plate, the big guys.
Huh?
And that thing's definitely gotten finer over the years.
Oh yeah. Oh, darling, 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 walk a while with me. Oh yeah, she's getting there. Now this is a toothy edge, right? You use the diamond hone,
Right.
and it puts on a toothy edge,
Yep.
right? Like but it's sharp,
Yeah.
right? And then you just strop it. That's all it takes.
Strop kind of refines the toothy edge.
You on? Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody down?
Oh, hell yes.
What's that? Oh yeah. You don't have to ask me 6 times.
That'll make more.
Doug, you
I'm
want
sitting there.
sausage?
I'm
Doug, you want
looking for a
sausage?
tree
Doug, you
that I
want
can
sausage?
use for a looking for a nice limb or tree that I can use for a
Yeah.
frog gig.
Something nice.
But that'll be a good practice right there, making some wiener holders.
You gonna catch us some frogs?
Yeah, that's
A little
not
frog gig.
All you need is
There you go.
headlamp. They just
Giggity.
say, "Ooh,
Giggity. I'm going giggity.
giggity jiggity."
Now it takes a little bit to get the tooth, the toothy edge to be smooth. So you start out with a heavier grit like black, and black takes off more metal than white and all that,
You sure that you don't throw this one on the fire?
And I end up with Starky Blue most of the time when I use it.
It's going to be in one of our videos, and just oh look, you don't know what you find in the woods.
That's pretty.
It must have been a pussy willow tree.
That's a pretty edge. She's sharp. She's good. A little too dark to do the hair test. All right, she's done. Morning. Well, I figured that I would try out a hammock last night on this trip. The jury's still out. I didn't sleep well, but I think it's because the positioning is all different in a hammock for me. Your body's curved, your head really doesn't need a pillow, and I tried a pillow, and then lifts your head up too much, and oh boy. So here's what I did. I borrowed this hammock from Mike McGowan. It's his Yukon hammock, and we put it up, and I put my pad inside of it, the sleeping pad. This one, the yellow one right there, see it? That's the Thermarest Neo Air, and I thought that might give me the cold protection, the protection that I needed for underneath the hammock. And for all intents and purposes, it did well. But it wasn't as warm as I hoped it would be. Get what I'm saying? And then I took my sleeping bag and I opened it up just like a quilt, right? Stuck my feet in the foot box, and that's it. Went to sleep. And Kiva was sleeping right here next to me. She's gone now. She's roaming around. So that was my maiden voyage in hammocks. I've always wanted to try one. My feet were cold pretty much all night. I think I attribute that to the fact that your feet are kind of up in the air, right? And the blood is rushing out of them instead of into them. Get what I'm saying? That type of thing. So I'll figure that one out as time goes on. But jury's still out. I'll try it again tonight. So this is what I usually sleep in when I go backpacking or camping or whatever, right? It's just the fly to one of my other tents, the Hubba Hubba, made by MSR. And it's just the fly and the poles. I don't know, 2.5 pounds maybe. Never weighed it. It's not really that heavy, packs down real small. So I usually stay in that. But last night, I got a hunkering for some hammock. Hunkering for hammock, right? So we broke out the hammock, and I stayed in that last night. It was, I want to say, look, about 30 degrees last night. It wasn't that cold, but it wasn't warm either. Check it out. This is a Yukon Outfitters hammock. I just want to, and it belongs to Mike McGowan. I want to try it out, and if I like it, because I'm going to sleep in it for a few more days. And provided Kiva is okay on this tarp with her, I put her in the underquilt. This underquilt right here, I put her in that. It's a synthetic underquilt by Snug Pack. I'm going to be looking for something lighter though for her. And I don't know, I was pretty good last night actually. My feet were cold, but that's about it. Slept pretty well. And despite the popular belief that you can't sleep on your side in a hammock, yes you can. I didn't have any problem sleeping on my side. However, getting there is a real chore. You know, flipping over from your back to your side is a real pain in the ass in these things. And I think that's the reason why people say you can't sleep on your side in these. So, and because this is just a regular Yukon Outfitters hammock, just a regular hammock. So it might be a double wide, I don't know. And then, you know, I keep my pack up off the ground. I just snap it to the D-ring there, or the snap link carabiner. That's it. So we'll see how tonight goes. Got my boys over there cooking me breakfast. I love camping with other guys. Everybody brings something cool, you know? So we all share everything. It's actually pretty neat. All right. I love these trips where it's all fun and no seriousness, right? This is Mike's Country Kitchen.
Welcome, y'all.
Mike's Country Kitchen.
Bacon on le cheval.
Bacon on le cheval. Bacon du cheval. And Kiva. And Chris was kind enough to bring tables. Really? Tables. Each one of these tables weighs 3 ounces and you can put it in a backpack. They're amazing. Thanks for breakfast, Mike.
My pleasure.
And Chris, the sausage was yours, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to eat.
Should I break it? No. There's your extra hook. Oh, good. There you go.
You see how the belly curves? See how I got that belly on that knife? That also allows you to get into, a lot of times cedar will split where the core of the wood will be higher than the sides, and this kind of gets down in there a little bit better than other knives, and allows you to flatten the board out in relatively short amount of time. Alright, it looks pretty good. Now, get this side. That's a knot.
Are you making another hearthboard?
Yeah, the hearthboard we made, that you made yesterday, may not have been from the completely dead part of that tree. I know it was mostly dead, but you can see some leaves at the top. So I don't know where that life is coming from, but
I got, you know the one like you pulled off that side?
yeah.
That was the next piece to it. It was the two parts that were dead standing. I just cut it off in the rest of the
Alright, it's probably okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it definitely carved like it was dead already. Doesn't even have a lot of oil left in it. Is that funky? Ah, that'll burn.
This thing really bites. A little bit more off of here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
Man, do I like this knife. That belly gets up in there, man. Just finishing up the sides here. Just making them so that they're straight. I don't want to take too much off. I want this white wood. I want that white wood on there. Oh no, you did not. Oh no. Hey, if a man farts in the woods and there's nobody around to hear it, does it make a sound?
Is it still stink?
I don't know. Technically, if it's not perceived as a sound, there is no sound.
Yeah.
I guess. You got to have the mechanism there to perceive it's a sound, like an eardrum or, like that.
However, definition of sound is a moving of sound waves caused by clutter, clatter, or something.
Yeah, this is coming along, there. Not a whole lot.
Right. You pretty much had it all
That's pretty
down.
much all me.
He just helped you tweak it tweak it a bit.
Yeah. I like LT. He's a good guy. Really, really humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug got me tweak my first sheet. I wasn't sure if certain two KYDEX patterns went together, and I asked him, "Do you think I'd go well together?" He goes, "Well, what are you looking for, Nancy?" So that kind of set me in my place. Okay. I want it beautiful, and I want it to match my lipstick and purse. Thank you.
That's funny, Mike. My lipstick and purse. Hey, don't laugh at my purse.
It's a man bag, damn it.
It's a man bag. It's a mag, man. It's a mag.
I bring my Hidden Woodsman haversack to work every day. Every day.
Yep.
Whoa. She was talking shit.
She really acts like she's doing something, you know? All she's saying is, give me the damn stick.
Yeah.
What's she saying? I didn't like the last stick on the left stick. Or, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
When you're chopping the wood like this to make a spindle, you have to be careful because this thing will dig in and you'll make it smaller than you want it. So, you just got to take little slivers off. These are knives that are made by Doc Mason. He's a buddy of mine who is now a new knife maker. He's been into knives all his life, and wow, that's all I got to say. Wow, these are his first attempt at, you know, quality bushcraft knives. I think they're just badass. You know, maple handle. I forget what the big one is, cherry maybe? I can't remember. But he really did an outstanding job. Absolutely. The steel, you know, guys, I forget stuff. It's in the 10 family. It's either 1065 or 1080, something like that. Right? One of those 10 steels. But I can tell you what, they do not rust easy. I had... they were sitting out and got dew all over them last night, and no rust, none. So good job, Doc. Good job. He's even blued this one. I like that. Very nice. So when he gets real good, I'm going to go up and he's going to teach me. So, because I've always wanted to build knives. It's always been a passion of mine, you know, a passion. Well, the dream's been a passion, but I think it's going to come true now. So.
Get over there. clothes.
Yeah.
Oh.